I had to do it, man. I had to bring out the shirt. I had to bring out the Keep Calm and Kill All the Titans shirt again. This episode was awesome. Before I start, let me clear up a few things. This is the season finale. People have been saying, are we really not getting an episode next week? Yes, this is the season finale. From my understanding, we may get a 25.5. And if you read the manga, that holds the contents of chapter 18.5. The girl's notebook or whatever, her journal. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, it's going to have that content in there. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to have it at 25.5 or that's going to be the first episode when we come back from this break. But the ending of this episode, I bet it makes you want to read the manga, doesn't it? Oh yeah, if you want to win a free PS3, Xbox 360, or a Wii U for Christmas, it's like my Christmas present to you guys. I'm doing a big giveaway, so make sure you stay subscribed. The rules will be out in the video probably within the next few days. Why not a PS4 or Xbox One? Because I'm not rich, motherfucker. I'm paying for it with my own money from my own pockets. So I would really appreciate it if you guys looked out for that video coming up soon. Final battle between Eren and Annie. What more can you ask for? I'm talking about Annie went in. She was whooping Eren's ass at first, yet again. And that scene where she was just smashing his face in like he was a fucking nail and her hand was a hammer. I'm talking about when she had the flashbacks of her dad. She was going in. You could tell that there's some very emotional scarring things that happened between her and her dad. She fucked Eren up. And if she really wanted to, she really could have grabbed him out right there and did what she wanted to do with him. But she wanted to get the fuck out because she knows that the whole Survey Corps pretty much is coming for her. So she got the fuck out of there. I can't blame her. Eren's rage was off the charts this episode, man. I'm talking about he turned Super Saiyan Titan mode. He took off on Annie. I'm talking about he punched her so hard that his arm flew off, her arm flew off, and her head flew off. All at the same time. And his Titan primal instincts were taking over this episode. He went from he wanted to kill all the Titans to he wants to destroy the world. I was like, whoa, Eren, calm down, buddy. He even says at one point, I'm free. Now, if you read the manga, you can kind of get a hint at what he's talking about and why he said that and why being a Titan makes you feel so good. He even said at the end that it felt good to just beat her up and to get beaten up himself. The episode was great. I mean, that scene when Annie's hand just went tumbling over right in front of Eren and grabbed the bridge he was on, and he didn't even blink or flinch. Eren has had to have gone through some hardships in his life. He's a hardened motherfucker. I mean, he is a boss. And am I the only one that laughed when Eren went Super Saiyan Titan mode? He grabbed Annie's face and squeezed it, and it popped like a fucking cherry, and her face looked like fucking Quasimodo afterwards. I'm not sure why, but when she was falling, when Mikasa cut off her fingers, and they had the close-up of her face, that shit was fucking hilarious. Speaking of Mikasa, oh my god, she's really the one that saved the day in the end, because she wouldn't have made it over the wall if it wasn't for her. She cut her fingers off and had that epic moment. Annie, fall. How much skill does it take to cut off fingers of a Titan, and as it's falling, get your balance, zip down there, stand on its face, look at it directly in the eyes, say something epic while also looking hot / badass, all while keeping your balance. Like, it was going down, she jumped on top of it, did all that, and then jumped off like a boss. How much skill does it take? Man, Mikasa, please marry me. When Annie did fall, and when she hit the ground, Eren went to work on her. He was about to eat her. He was about to tear her up. He didn't give a damn at that moment. But when he saw Annie crying, that kind of froze him up, and she hardened herself into crystal. So who knows? This hasn't even been explained in the manga if she's even going to come out of the crystal. But it's obviously a defense mechanism to keep her from being interrogated. Personally, I believe that once she gets her strength back up, she's going to break out the crystal, turn into a Titan again, and just run the fuck off. But right now in the manga, we don't even know what's going on with that. So everyone's thinking it's a failure. Well, not everyone. Erwin says it's a step forward. Jean is just pissed because she's the one that killed his buddy. She's the one that's responsible for Marco's death. And, I mean, he was going in. He was breaking his sword. Levi had to say, hey, man, calm down. It's going to be okay. We're going to get some answers out of this bitch eventually. At the end, when Erwin was being interrogated, he was asked, was this the right choice? Did it help out humanity in any way? And he just said no. I was like, what the fuck, Erwin? They're just going to, lock you up right now. But how how he explained it was just almost, I mean, he has a way with words, man. He explains how he thinks this will benefit humanity in the long run, and how the casualties that would have been there if Eren did not do what he did would have been far greater, which I agree with. I'll give Erwin that. Now, for the most confusing cliffhanger in a while that I've seen, Titans inside the wall, or at least a Titan inside of the wall. I'm not going to say anything, but that has a lot to do with why those religious people are worshiping the wall and calling the walls a god. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I guarantee like 80% of you are going to start reading the manga now, because we're not going to get any more episodes unless they do release 25.5 for like another year and a half to 2 years. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you want to know what's going on there. So you're going to start reading. Now I can finally start reviewing the Attack on Titan manga with a clear conscience. And this has been an awesome ride the past few months, man. These 25 episodes, which every single episode has something awesome in it. It wasn't exactly like the last. It wasn't flashback heavy. It did everything right. The animation in this anime was great. I'm talking about the emotion that you felt in the very first episode that caught so many people, that brought so many new people into anime, period. This anime has done an astounding job. I'm not going to say it's Dragon Ball Z, but it did what Dragon Ball Z did originally. For me, Dragon Ball Z was what brought me into anime, to be honest. And this anime is bringing new people in to anime, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we want, and this anime has really done a great job of, you know, emotion, epic moments, you know, sadness, happiness, humor, everything you can think of that you want from an anime. This has done. So next season is probably going to be even better, because there are some epic shit that goes on in the manga right now, and when that gets animated, I'm talking about, man, this is going to be on all types of top lists. I'm talking about it's going to break records, everything. And as some of you may know, the creator has announced that he will make Attack on Titan around 20 volumes. We're at 11 right 11 right now. That means we have about 2 years or 2.5 years of Attack on Titan, period, if they keep releasing it monthly like that. So yeah, Attack on Titan is literally halfway through in the manga, so things are about to start wrapping up really soon. So if you don't read the manga, make sure you do that, or if you would rather wait until all of that gets animated in a few years, by all means do that. But me personally, since it's about to end, I want to catch what's going on each month and then see it animated, just like I did with the first season. But I'm talking about, man, this anime has given me hope for newer anime to come. I think this anime opens up the doors for some of our favorite mangas who has not gotten an anime adaptation yet to do so, because you can make anything epic with the right animators, with the right musicians, all that stuff, man. It's very important to a new anime. Anyway, my Christmas present to you guys is going to be a PS3, Xbox 360, or a Wii U. So please, within the next few days, be looking out in your subscription boxes and pay attention for that video to come out, so you can, you know, listen to the rules or whatever, because I don't like repeating myself a lot. So make sure you watch that video. It's going to come out within the next few days. I can't give you an exact date. It just depends on my off days and a whole bunch of other variables in my life right now. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought about this awesome finale. And from my understanding, 25.5, if we do get it, it's not going to be next week. It's just going to be sometime before season 2 starts. It may be like a promo for season 2. I'm not sure, but they are talking about a 25.5 having the contents of chapter 18.5. So let me know what you guys thought about this awesome first season, period. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.